You good? You got it?
Very good.
You good? You good to go?
Action!
I tell you what, here what we're doing here today here. See, if you're bass fishing, you want to really switch out these here swivels because they're easy to switch out, maybe different kind of floater things like plunkers and bass reels and that sort of stitch. So I'm going to cut this old one off here because it's on a big. What I found out in my many days / years of being on the internet for fishing is that this is a little big and it'll double up in like your front end of your hook on a tri hook or one of your beetle spins or some of your other miscellaneous. So what I found I'd like to do here for doing this kind of thing is cut off about 12 inches, and that's a guy's 12 inches, not a girl's 12 inches. And that'll get rid of any separation you had in some, like you threw it up into a pine tree or something like that. So I cut this off right about here. And then what I want to do with my normal snaps, the small ones, is I take this and I cut off the actual swivel itself. So I cut off the swivel itself. There's even less in there to get in the way of getting inside those hooks or screw everything up or get yelled at by people just tie them on because it's the best way ever to do it, according to them. And I use a palmer knot. Some people call it a Kaiser blade. I like to call it a sling blade myself. And then I'll tie this sumbitch on here like this and be like, woohoo! I use braid, of course, because there's no give, and you can pull up like dinosaurs or pine trees or anything else like a 30-pound anchor. And with this palmer knot, you want to make an initial loop and then put whatever you have, your lure or your snap, through that hole like that, and then pull it all taut or tight, depending on what part of the country you're from. And then you're going to get done here. And I like to leave just a little bit, just a scotch, if you will, of extra line on here in case you get any pull through or anything like that. And that way you never have the thing slide out on you when you have like a dinosaur fish or some kind of other miscellaneous up north kind of fish. And being left-handed, I've found that these things really are a pain in the ass to cut off, and you should actually do it right-handed. But you know, I like to suffer, so that's about it. And you snap her back on there, and Bob's your uncle. She'll get done and she'll work like a charm. And use red hooks and use red snaps. Why red hooks? Because I said red hooks, goddammit. Jesus tits. And that's how she works.
Good.